I've discovered trees are psychic. I received a message from my favorite tree, the ancient tree I often take my morning coffee to and enjoy while sitting on her roots, that left me befuddled at the time, but which by the end of the day made so much sense. I have struggled with suicidal ideation since I was a teenager. It confuses my husband, and honestly, it confuses me too. Generally, I am one of the happiest people I know. I am in love and in awe of the beauty of life all around me. I'm adventurous and always hoping for the next fun activity. I'm a Sagittarius rising. I love deeply and treasure my friends and family and am daily overcome with gratitude for all my blessings. And yet, when things get hard, sometimes for me, it feels unbearably hard, and thoughts of ending it all come up. I had a past life reading once that indicated I'd previously ended a life by suicide, so it may be something I am here in this lifetime to work through. In any case, it had started out a normal enough morning, a quite enjoyable morning, in fact. I don't often get messages from the ancient tree, but today I had, and it was a lovely one, albeit a bit of a confusing one. Then the day got hard. It got very hard. It got crushingly, devastatingly hard. But then I remembered the message from the tree. You are needed and loved for your presence and energy. How did the tree know? This message, I feel, was a message not just for me, but for all of us. We are all needed and loved for our presence and energy. It doesn't matter what you have done or not done in the past. Some of the most profound beauty has come from the people who have done the worst things, which doesn't excuse their actions, but it does mean your life can still mean something, can still contribute something precious. It was a former captain of a slave ship who wrote Amazing Grace in 1772. As his song says, he certainly was a deplorable wretch, and yet that song has been a gift to so many for centuries. One of the most powerful speakers I ever heard in my 12-step program told the story about how he'd killed a mother and her two children in a drunk driving accident. It was an unforgivable act. And yet, how many lives has he turned around by sharing his story time and time again? And even if you haven't committed any terrible atrocities, but simply don't feel that life can get any better, allow some faith that it can. People like Anita Moorjani have come back from the brink of death. People like Helen Keller have gone from a mad world of silence and blindness to being an influential source of wisdom for others. It's the cycle of the universe to ebb and flow. Like the Nina Simone song says, even with the hard times, the sun is still going to shine in your back door someday. So to all those who, for whatever reason, are struggling, I want to pass the message from the ancient tree onto you as well. You are needed and loved for your presence and energy. You are needed and loved for your presence and energy. I love you. Thank you.